Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. My name is the Gigateer, my name is Berg. And today is video we are going to be playing Dark Souls 3 again. Matey. I heard there's treasure in these parts, We're going to play some Dark Souls 3 and get the treasure, hopefully.
Nah, what's up, fellas? We're in Dark Souls 3, man. Y'all already know, man. We locked in, man. As you guys know, yesterday we played some Dark Souls 3, and we ended on a good note. I ended on a happy note for the first time in the entirety of the DLC so far. So, yeah, I told you guys that we're probably going to be playing it tomorrow, which is today, obviously. And, yeah, I meant that. We are playing it again today. Because, again, we had a good day yesterday, man. Beat 2 bosses, Sister Frida, in 3 tries. Felt like a fucking beast beating that bitch. And, oh, Lord have mercy. Nope, you know what? Just sit back down, bud. Sister Frida in like 3 tries, and the Demon Prince in 1 try, which a lot of people were like, yo, good job on defeating the Demon Prince in 1 try. They're supposed to be really hard. And, that's what I was saying when I beat him. I was like, I feel like those guys were supposed to be much harder, but I fucking nailed them. And I saw, there was this one comment, it's SwazJ44. You comment on all my videos, bro. I love you. I'm not like calling you out, bro. I appreciate all the tips and tricks that you've given me throughout the entire, thing. But I just wanted to address your comment really quick in the beginning of the video. Because you were saying something like, and I think you're right, actually. I think you're right. At the end of the last episode, I kind of went on a little bit of a rant on how, like, I'm Timothy Chalamet when it comes to these games, and I fucking lock in, and I'm pretty good at them, I feel like I'm pretty nasty, but people tell me that I'm not nasty, and then I have 50 other comments, people tell me I am nasty, and it's just like, the second I struggle at all, people are like, yeah, that's because you're bad at the game, and it's like, I feel like it's just not, you know, and so I was talking about that, and he said that the reason why he thinks that people say things like that, and the reason why he thinks that people say that I'm, like, bad at the game when I start to struggle, is because all I do is, like, spam R1, and I don't do these, like, crazy other things. Like, I don't use my Art of Wars that much, or Ash of Wars, whatever they're called, that much. I don't know what they're called in this game, but that's what they were called in Elden Ring. You know, the special ability that whatever weapon has. I don't, like, block and parry. I don't do all that crazy shit. And, yeah, I don't do that, but, hey, to be fair, if that's the reason why people are calling me bad and saying that that's why you think I'm bad at the game, is because I don't do all this crazy shit, plain and simple, man, I hate to be that guy, but, like, clearly you don't need to. Like, clearly you don't need to, because I beat Elden Ring just spamming R1. I beat 2 of the Dark Souls games, and I'm about to beat the 3rd one just spamming R1, and I've only really struggled a handful of times. And then I saw another comment. This guy was a fucking moron, dude. He was like, he said that, oh my god, bro just admitted that you only think bosses are good if they're not hard. Yeah, that's like the dumbest thing I think I've ever heard in my life, because I have multiple times gone on record stating that I think the Nameless King's second phase of the fight is awesome. The second phase of the fight, the Nameless King part of the fight, is super cool. One of the better fights in this game for sure. And it's easily one of the hardest fights in the game so far. I think Sister Frida's 3rd phase is awesome. I think it's super cool. One of the best fights in the game. And it's one of the hardest fights in the game. The only reason why I say those boss fights aren't good, in my opinion, and I stand by that, is because I don't want to have to go through multiple fucking phases every single time that I've already beaten multiple times. Like, go back and watch me fight Sister Frida when I was raging at it. I barely died to the first phase. Maybe once or twice died to the first phase. And after that, I was just smoking it every single time. In the second phase, I would die to it maybe 20% of the time. Maybe 20% of the time I would die to the second phase. It was always the 3rd phase that I would die at. But what pissed me off so much is the fact that I had to do those 2 first phases that I had already done multiple times, already proven that I was good enough to do them. Every single time I wanted to fight the 3rd phase. That's what pissed me off so much. That's what made me think those fights weren't good, because I didn't want to have to do that every single fucking time. And again, if it's just like, oh, you only like the bosses that are easy, no, because in Elden Ring, I mean, I'm actually doing a ranking, my next weekly ranking video is going to be going over my top 10 favorite bosses in Elden Ring, so it's kind of going to spoil that a little bit. But some of my favorite bosses in that game are the bosses I struggled on the most in that game. Melania, I love. Star-Scourge Radahn, I love. I actually didn't really care for Promised Consort Radahn. Again, not because he was hard, I just didn't really care for him that much. I don't know, I felt like the Star-Scourge Radahn one was so much cooler. I thought he was just such a cooler boss fight. But yeah, Star-Scourge Radahn, I loved. Malekith is probably my favorite of the base game bosses, and he's probably the second hardest of the base game boss. So I would say he's second to Melania. Dragon Lord's Besitu Sax was fucking awesome. And then in terms of DLC, Mesmer is one of the coolest in that DLC. And Bale the Dread, I love those 2 bosses. Mesmer the Impaler probably took me well over 100 tries to beat them. I'm not kidding, it probably took me over 5 hours of in-game time to beat Mesmer the Impaler. And I still think he's one of the best bosses I've ever fought in a video game, period. That is not true at all. I do not only like bosses if they're easy. That is just the dumbest thing I think I've ever heard. Dude, in Dark Souls 1, Quelaag was the hardest boss in that game for me by far. Easily. Maybe Manus. Manus was a close second. Manus, the Father of the Abyss, or whatever that guy's name was, he was a close second hard boss. I didn't really care, but this is what I mean. I didn't really care for Manus. I didn't think Manus was that great of a boss, but I did think Chaos Witch Quelaag was a really cool boss. Like, it doesn't matter if they're hard, it just matters if I think they're good or not. That's all. That's all that matters. I did not like the fact that I had to go through 3 phases every single time to fight Frida. I thought that was stupid. I thought it was a waste. I did not like the fact that I had to fight the Knight of the Storm every time I wanted to fight Nameless King. I thought that was stupid. I thought it was a waste. That does not mean I think Nameless King himself, that phase of the fight was bad. I think that phase of the fight was much better than the first phase. That's the reason why I thought it was bad. It's because I wanted to fight the harder boss every time. If anything, it proves your theory wrong. It proves, oh my god, it drove me nuts. Seeing that comment was like, what? I was actually mind blown looking at that comment. I was like, are you even watching the videos I'm putting out? Like, no, I like the bosses that are harder. I don't like the fact that I have to fight the easy, annoying bosses that I've already fought multiple fucking times to get to those harder bosses. Every single time. That's what I didn't like. You know what I mean? I don't know. So I saw that comment, drove me nuts. Drove me insane. Drove me up the wall. I was like, what are you talking about, dude? But all the other comments are obviously great. And again, Swaz, I'm not calling you out for that. I'm not saying that you're, like, wrong. I actually think you're right in stating that most of the reason why people think I'm bad is because I'm not using everything that's I can be using, you know, parrying, blocking, the Art of Wars, heavy R2 attacks, or whatever it may be, and everything like that. But again, I think the reason why I don't do that stuff is because I don't really have any reason to, you know? I mean, spamming R1 has been working for me so far. I haven't really been... Like, yeah, I got stuck a little bit on Sister Frida, sure, but that's it. In this entire series, in Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, and Dark Souls 3, the only time I ever really struggled was on Sister Frida. Not including some of the Dark Souls 2 runbacks, but you guys have openly admitted multiple times that Dark Souls 2's runbacks are dog shit anyways. That's not my fault. So, like, what do you mean? Everyone raged at that, apparently. So, we're good. Either way, like I said, man, we're back. Dark Souls 3 DLC. We have 3 bosses left to complete. I don't think we're going to be able to finish it today. I said last episode I think we would, but then a lot of the comments were saying that apparently this DLC still has a lot left to do. So we probably still have 2 episodes left in this DLC, but we shall see. I have to do this part every time, which is a little annoying. I feel like that guy should just stay dead. Well, can't go around that side. Oh, also, at some point in today's episode, I might have to take a slight break and eat an Uncrustable, a grape jelly Uncrustable, because I'm fucking starving, but I didn't really have too much time to eat and wait. You have to wait for Uncrustables to thaw. I didn't have time to wait for it to thaw, and so I just have it down here. When it thaws out, I'm probably gonna munch on it real quick, just so you guys are aware. We'll use that as a little intermission to just yap, I guess, whenever we get to that point. Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in New York City? You're 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty. Wonder if I can sneak by him here, or if he's gonna see me. You son of a bitch. You absolute piece of garbage. Alright, we're good though. What up, fella? This is my boy right here. I love this guy. It's kind of creepy looking. This guy, oh yeah, this is where I died last time. This guy pushed me off. Piece of garbage. Look at him. He's doing it again. Dude. This motherfucker. Stop that shit. Oh, thank you, message. Bro, lock onto him. Alright, dude. Good. Yep. Thank you very much. Good message. Good, sir. Hey there, Delilah. Yo, you guys want to know, so, if anybody is new here, you're probably not. If you're watching this video, you're definitely not new here. But I have explained to you guys multiple times now that, uh-oh. Oh my. How many of them are there? It's an ambush. 2 purging stones. Nice. I don't know what those do. I have a couple of them. You know what? Let's read what they do. This late into the game. What did that say? Roster of knights? Okay, I don't remember getting that. What was I looking at? Oh yeah, the purging stones. Oh, here they are. Reduces undead curse buildup and cures hollowing. I'm never gonna use that. It said bonfire ahead. I don't. Oh, yep, there it is. Thank God. Oh man, so that means at the end of yesterday's episode, if I had just come back down here, gotten my souls, and came over this way, I would have been able to stop the episode at a new bonfire. Oh my God, that drives me insane. Oh, that's so annoying. Anyways, yeah, so as you guys might know, I have, like, anxiety and shit, but it's really, it's not really, like, I don't have, like, depression or anything. I just got, like, you know, I get, like, stressed and anxious a lot, but it's mainly because of lifestyle choices, and, I'm really scared of vomiting. I don't know why, I can't explain it. You piece of garbage. Yeah, I couldn't explain it. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of throwing up. I know everybody else doesn't like vomiting too. Everybody always says that whenever I say, like, man, I'm really terrified of vomiting. Everyone's first response is, well, no one likes throwing up. Yeah, no one likes throwing up. Nobody else, though, is deathly terrified of it to the point where the second they feel any sort of stomach movement, they immediately think, oh my God, I have a stomach bug. Oh my God, and start, like, having a panic attack. And that's me, bro. Like, yeah, I understand nobody really likes it, but it's different, you know what I mean? Like, I'm literally deathly terrified of it. And so that's, like, the reason why I have, like, such bad anxiety and shit, and it's just, like, I'm always scared that, like, I'm gonna get a stomach virus, and I'm gonna start throwing up, and it just fucking controls my life sometimes. But, again, I know that the reason why that happens is because I don't have the healthiest lifestyle, man. Up until a couple months ago, I was going to bed at, like, whatever time I wanted to. Sometimes it was 7 a.m. in the morning, I'm not joking. Sometimes it was 7 a.m. Sometimes, nice try, bud. Tried to act like he was asleep. Sometimes it was 7 a.m. in the morning. Sometimes it was 5 a.m. Sometimes it was 3 a.m. I would only sleep for like 6 hours. I'd wake up multiple times throughout those 6 hours. I never got any sunlight, no exercise. I never really socialized that much. It was literally like a Discord mod's life. Like, it was just like the worst life you could possibly be living, like, health-wise, like, plain and simple. And so, I wasn't depressed. I want to make that crystal clear. Never thought about you-know-whating. But I was extremely stressed and anxious and everything. So one day I just decided, you know what, this is my fault. I know it's my fault. I need to change my life around. And starting, like, mid-February, I decided to start something small with, like, making my bed every day when I woke up. So I would just do that. I would just make my bed every day when I woke up. And I've been doing that since February now. It's just, like, a small thing. And the next thing after that was I was going to start getting outside. It's my fucking boy, by the way. Lap is here. Give me that. I was going to start getting outside when I first wake up in the morning, right? To get some sunlight just for 15-20 minutes a day. Just going outside, just walking around outside, just doing jack shit, right? Just going outside, though, when you first get out of bed, so you get some sunlight. Apparently that helps with your circadian rhythm, but also it just helps you get some fucking sunlight, which is obviously necessary. You need some vitamin D. So I started doing that. I've been doing that since around mid-February. And then around, like, mid-March area, I started to fix my sleep schedule. And it's still a little bit messed up. Like, for a lot of you guys, I have, like, 9-to-5 jobs right now. You guys are going to be like, wow, that's still horrible. But it's a lot better than falling asleep at 7 a.m. like I was doing earlier. I would literally fall asleep when it was dark out, like the sun was about to rise, and wake up when the sun was setting. It was horrible. Literally horrible. But now I fall asleep around, like, 2 a.m., you know, which is a lot better. And I'm working on getting it back to around midnight. Now, my thing is I am a YouTuber for a living, so I don't have to wake up at, like, 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. And so I'm not going to do that. But if I can get to, like, 12 a.m., like, falling asleep at midnight and waking up around, like, 8 or 9 a.m., that'd be great for me, I feel like. That'd be perfect. And then that would also fix my, like, waking up in the middle of the night problems and not being able to get 8 hours of sleep, because the reason why that's happening is because there's so much activity and shit in the house when it's, like, noon and I'm supposed to be sleeping and the sun is out, that my body's like, what the fuck is going on? We need to be awake right now. And that's why I'm waking up so much and I'm not sleeping for the full 8 hours. So if I'm falling asleep in the nighttime when there's no movement and my body knows, like, okay, yeah, it's time to sleep, it's dark out, that'd be great, obviously. But also another thing I started working on, this has only been doing it for 4 days now, running, bro. Oh my god. Let's talk to Lap real quick, and then I'll tell you guys about my running, because I feel like I'm just yapping for the sake of yapping right now, and I want to keep going, but let's talk to Lap.
Well, fancy meeting
My fucking
you
boy.
here.
Good to see he's not
True
dead, by the way. I thought he was dead when I picked up his armor.
The same place and find ourselves standing here together.
Mm.
I've got the last of my brew. Let's have our own little toast with it.
I have a lot of
my
that shit.
search, and to your duty, and to the joy that lies before us. All right then. Bottoms up.
Bottoms up. Love you, Lap.
Now, I'm off in search of the purging monument.
Hell
Once I
yeah.
find it, everything will come back to me. Who I was, what I lived for, what my name was, and what terrible grudges I held. I don't know. I just have this feeling that that's the kind of man I was. Oh, don't hold it against me. I only think I was. Now, once I...
Alrighty, Lap. Best of luck to you. Okay, really quick before I tell you more about my, like, stress overcoming cycle, there is another comment that I saw, an overwhelming amount of comments talking about. Apparently, I'm assuming that's what you guys were talking about, the purging monument. When I get somewhere, I'm going to meet Lap there, and I have to do something specific. I don't remember what it was, though. I'm going to have to look at the comments when I get there, but I remember I had to do fucking something with an item. I had to transform into a humanity. That's what it was. I had to transform into a humanity with a young white branch. That's what it was. Okay, I remember now. I have to read a message that's going to say transform or something like that. Go outside, transform, and then walk back in. I believe that's probably the purging monument, because another comment said that I will see Lap there. So, okay. I'll remember to do that, guys. I will remember to do that, absolutely. Either way, back to my story. Yeah, so the next thing that I've been trying to focus on for the past, like, 4 days now. So, yeah, like, you know, just so far it's been small things. Making my bed, getting outside for 15 minutes of, like, fresh air and sunlight every day when I first wake up. And this piece of goddamn garbage. Get over here. Why'd you run away from me last time, you weirdo? And trying to fix my sleep schedule a little bit, falling asleep at a better time. The last 4 days, I've been running when I go outside. Dude, when I tell you, I haven't, like, really cared about my cardio in so long, probably since high school, bro. And I vape, for those who don't know. I hit the jewel, which is not a good thing. If you're a young buck, don't do that, man. I did it. I literally did it because all my friends were doing it and I thought I was cool. Not like the typical high schooler dumbass story that they warn you about of like, oh, it's not cool to do it. I thought I was cool doing it in the bathrooms because everybody else was doing it, and now I'm addicted to nicotine, and so it's just not a good thing. Don't start if you can't. Whoa. This guy looks fucking sick as hell. Oh my lord, have mercy. Alright. Okay. You know what? I underestimated you. I apologize. Hold on, let me lock in. Garbage. Piece of garbage. Piece of garbage. How do you like that? Let me heal up real quick. You mind if I heal up right in your gullet? Okay. I thought I could, Damn it. Nope. Nope. We're not doing that. Nope. We're not doing that. Let's unlock you. Let's unlock you. Let's unlock you. Eat my dick. Eat my shorts, pal. Eat my shorts. Oh my god, he gave me both my S's back. That's fire. Wow. Yep, that was... See, like, that's cool to me. Like, that's hard, but it's a one-on-one night fight. That guy's just sick. Oh, I also saw... Oh, yeah, you know what? That's another thing I gotta do. I gotta go back to my Soulsborne Twin Blades. A lot of you guys were saying, hey, man... Or not a lot of you guys were saying, but somebody was like, hey, man, you're kind of just using your strength build again. And I thought you were gonna try dexterity. You guys are so right. You are so right. Mirakumo is very similar to a strength build. And this one is definitely more dexterity, so look. Heard another one. Clown. So yeah, we'll try using the Soulsborne Twin Blades a little bit. We might go back to my Mirakumo, though. I do like that weapon a lot. Anyways, yeah, so I've been running for the past 4 days. And again, it's been a long time since I've... What's he doing? What's he doing? What are you doing? Okay, let's stop doing that. The fuck? How was all that about? It's weird. But yeah, I haven't like taken my cardio seriously in so long, so I thought, you know, hey, go outside. When I go outside and just like go and get my sunlight, I'll run the next day. That's what I'll do. I'll focus on running. This piece of garbage. What's up with this? This guy doesn't seem a very useful attack, I'm gonna be honest. Two-shot that one. That doesn't seem very threatening. I mean, he heals himself, sure, but... Oh, well, I missed that one. What? These enemies seem way too easy. I hope I don't eat my own words when I say that, but... These guys don't seem hard at all. Can I backstab him too? Oh, that one's already dead. Never mind. Okay, well, clearly I can go over here somewhere. Ah. Okay, well, that's a problem. Who did that? Who's doing this? Hey. Who's doing that? Hey, alright, cut that out. Are you down here? Come here. Piece of garbage. Where are you? Anyways, yeah, so I thought it was going to be like, oh yeah, I'll run for like, oh, Lord have mercy. Can I backstab him? Oh my god, I can. He's still alive. Oh my god, heal. Oh my god. Did you see that? I had a smithereen of health. Where is this guy at? Bro, where is this guy? Bro, where's this fucking cocksucker at, dude? What? I can hear him. I can't see him. He's over here somewhere. I can hear him. Is he on the chandelier? No way, he's on the chandelier, right? Let me go check the chandelier. Yo, where is this douchebag? These guys are all dead. No, he is not on the chandelier. Where is this motherfucker at? There he is. This is second floor. Oh no. Oh my god. This guy's so annoying. Anyways, as I was saying, man, yeah, I thought I would be able to just like run for 10 minutes. Oh my god, bro. God, this guy's annoying. Can I backstab him maybe? No. Got him. Okay, damn. Thought I would be able to run for like 10 minutes, and I got out there, ran for 2 minutes, and I'm not kidding, my chest was in so much pain. I was like coughing up lung biscuits. Oh my god, I was in pain. I sat down, I laid on the asphalt. I was just like laying on the asphalt, just like I was so unhealthy, but it felt good. So I did it for 4 days straight now, and I'm getting better. Like I'm getting more and more I'm getting healthier, I feel like, you know, I'm getting better at it. Like oh shit. Instead of only running for 2 minutes, I've been running for like 2.5 minutes now. And then maybe next week I'll be running for 3 minutes. And it's doing good. You know, I'm working on that. So anyways, I'm just like taking these little steps to making my mental health overall better. And one of my big things is, I don't know if anybody else feels this way. I really don't like losing control of things. I think that's the reason why I'm so afraid of throwing up, is because like when you're vomiting, you're not really in control of what your body's doing. Your body's just vomiting. And, you know, you're kind of just there along for the ride. Because, and I know I'm afraid of losing control because also another one of my big fears is airplanes. I don't like airplanes. And it's not because I'm afraid they're going to crash like everyone thinks. Everyone's like, oh my god. Again, whenever I tell people like I'm afraid, I don't like airplanes. I've never been on one before. I never want to be on one. I'm terrified of them. Everybody's always like, oh, well, you know, they're the safest form of travel. Yeah, I know. It's not that I'm afraid they're going to crash. It's just the fact that I don't want to have another dude flying me around for that long. It just freaks me out. Like, I don't like that. I don't even like being passenger in a car for 30 minutes. If I'm going somewhere, I'm driving. I don't care if everyone's already in an SUV and there's an extra seat for me. I'm taking my own car and I'm driving because I don't like being passenger. I don't like losing control. I just hate it. And so what I've been doing is every time I go somewhere now, if there's an option to go with somebody else, I force myself to do it. Even if I'm going to be freaking out in the passenger seat, I just tell them, hey, you know, there might be a chance that you're going to have to pull over because I might start like having a panic attack. And most of the people are fine with it. They're like, okay, that is what it is. Also, I hear a big loud man walking up here right now. Oh, there he is, yep. Oh, 2 big loud men, that's not good. And I'm getting shot at. Okay, this is just awful. Hold on. Oh my god, they're following me in here, really. I just want one of you guys to follow me. One of you guys, please. You know what? I wonder if I can use... These guys get one-shotted if you plunging attack them, right? I wonder if I can bait them into the middle of this area. Run up and go onto the chandelier. And then plunging attack them. You probably could if you were good enough. I'm not, though. Okay, yeah, the Sellsword Twin Blades are disgusting, bro. The fact that you can stun lock these guys with Sellsword Twin Blades is unbelievable, actually. It's literally surprising. Is there another one? What is that? Oh my god, there's another one. Oh wait, let me test my plunging attacks theory. You can. Yeah, you can plunging attack these guys and one-shot them. There's 3 of these guys out here, by the way. That's insane. Got 2 of them, though. I'm gonna go get this motherfucker that's shooting at me. Stop pushing me. You are so annoying, bro. Moss fruit. Okay, I'll go that way in just a second. Hold on. But anyways, yeah. So I've just been, brother, really? I'm down to this fucking piece of shit. Come here. Oh no. Oh no, 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 bro. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Leave me alone. And this guy. Ooh, this guy's gonna be a pain in the ass. Come in here. Come in here. Get in here. Get in here, big boy. Alright, whatever. Little boy can come in here too if he wants to. Yeah, you can just stun lock these guys, bro, with this Sellsword. That's disgusting. That's insane. I mean, I'm taking it though. All right. Okay, yeah. What was up here? What was he trying to guard? On guard. Nothing. Apparently. But yeah, bro. I've just been trying to take better care of my health and in turn my mental health. There's a couple of, but yeah, there's a lot of other things I've like written down of things that I also want to try and focus on as well. For example, is this that church, by the way? There's a church I was told to go to. That does not look like a church. I don't remember what I was supposed to do in the church, but there was something I was supposed to do in the church when I get there. A couple of weed plants out there. You see that? Hey, yo. Oh, whoa, 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 talk.
Speak thee the name of God, thine own God, if thou canst recall.
Gwyn, I guess so.
Thou'st not forgotten. Perhaps 'tis why we may converse. I am known as Shira, servant to the Princess Filianor, patriarch of the Church. They who are ken to God's name are surely ken to the terrors of the dark.
That's what it was. I need to go to the Church of Filianor.
I bid thee take not from the princess her peace or rest.
And I needed to wake her up, right?
Reigneth, does she lie by the dark, all for the sake of man.
Bird up.
Thou'st a kind heart.
Thank you.
Speak to a captive such as I. It is
Oh,
no
don't worry about it.
surprise thou rememberest our God.
Yeah, sure.
May I ask thee a kindness?
Go ahead, ask thee a
Perhaps
kindness.
thou'st beheld the lone dragon that inhabited this city. Medir is his name, and the archdragons are his forebears.
Yeah,
He once railed
I've
against
not.
the dark, but was by dark afflicted. Now here, returned, he remaineth, to watch over the sleeping princess, true to the old accord. And yet, I would have thee put the dragon to rest. before the dark consumeth him, and his vows are forgot.
Yeah, sure.
I offer my sincerest gratitude, thou who art ken to God's name. Please, take this.
How'd you give me that?
I have asked a thing most terrible of thee. May this token of thanks be of aid. I beg of thee, afore the dark I beg of afore the...
Okay, alright, yeah, Midir, is a dragon. I've not seen him. Was I supposed to have seen him? Is he up there somewhere? Hanging out? Midir, you over there? I feel like I hear him right now, actually. As a matter of fact, what was that? I feel like I hear him a lot, actually. What's he doing? Apparently he's a really hard boss. You guys kind of spoiled that for me, I'm gonna be honest. You guys kind of straight up were like, man, when you get to Midir, you're gonna struggle so hard. So, gotta put him down, apparently. We'll see if he's actually hard. We'll see about that. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah, I don't like those guys. Those guys are a problem. Let me leave him be over there for right now. I'm gonna go this way. Murk these fools. They're trying to, like, damage me when I came down here. They were annoying. Come here, bud. Kill that guy just in case. How'd he took no damage there. Okay, I see all these guys are supposed to be a problem now. They're supposed to, like, damage you with that ranged attack while you're trying to fight other enemies, which is really annoying. But I get it now. Oh my god, you know what we have to do as well? There was an area in Dreg Heap where I was like, how do I get to that part? And you guys told me how to get there. We have to do that. I gotta remember to do that when I get to, like, a bonfire or something. Because the next time bonfire we get to, we have to rest at. There's no way I can keep going. I only have 4 Estus flasks, so... Who do you think you are? Yeah, I figured there was gonna be somebody hiding behind that. Fool. Moss fruit. I hear a twinkling beetle. I know I can go that other way where that guy was, but I don't really want to do that just yet. I want to keep exploring. God, I got a lot of stuff to do now. Kind of a little overwhelmed. I hope that's not a poison swamp. Lord have mercy. Whew, baby, I gotta... You know what? Guess what I'm gonna use? My purging stone. Right? That's what that is, right? That's cursed, right? And now, you know what? I'm just gonna let it go out. I don't want to reverse my hollowing. I feel like that's not a good idea. Maybe it is? I don't know. I'm gonna wait for sure, though, for this curse to run out, because I don't want to be cursed. But yeah, I got a bunch of other things I want to focus on. I'm just taking it one step at a time. Like, there's some smaller ones. Like, for example, I want to read 1 hour before bed. I want to start reading 1 hour before bed. I hate reading, bro. I hated reading even in high school when I was supposed to. Now, when I don't have to, it's going to be even harder for me to read. But I want to start doing it because it can help put me to sleep easier. So I want to do that, which is one of the easier ones. I want to start drinking more water. Like, tracking how much water I drink. I don't drink enough water for sure. I want to start doing that. I want to eat healthier. I eat unhealthy quite a bit. As a matter of fact, that reminded me to take a sip of water, so I just took a sip. But, like, the drinking water one, that one's not that bad, but the eating healthier one, that one is hard for me, to be honest. And then there are other smaller ones here and there that I want to start doing. And just focusing on bettering myself. Y'all know what I mean? Y'all know what I mean. We'll wait for the curse. Lord have mercy, man. Please don't tell me I'm going to be, like, shot at by one of those fucking things that do range attack. Yep. What did I know? What did I say? I knew it. Oh my god. Why is he aggro? Backstab, bitch. That did a backstab! Slog! I'm dead. Oh my lord! No! Oh, wait a minute. Are they fighting each other? Oh my god, they're fighting each other. Unless they weren't supposed to be doing that. I don't know. It looks like they were supposed to be doing that, though. Bro, that's so annoying. That's such a long run back. And there's so many enemies. Miss me, buddy. Can I just run by all these guys? Or am I just gonna die if I try doing that? I guess we shall see. Do these guys with the big glowing orange circle in their chest not respawn? Nope, they do. Okay. That's not good. Hopefully they're not fast. Yeah, whatever, do your thing, bro. Oh, I don't remember this guy being down here at all. Oh my god. What? I forgot all about the fucking curse bullshit. Well, there goes 96,000 souls. Oh my god. Bro, this is an insane run back. Like, when is this gonna become opened up, man? Actually, you know what? I kind of have a theory about when it's gonna be opened up. Hold on. I think I could find out on my own. I'm gonna kill you just because you're annoying. It looks like I can run past most of the enemies, though, at least. And they'll be aggro. But I want to get that shortcut open up, and I have a funny feeling that the opening of the shortcut is I'm gonna have to go. No, actually, I'm just gonna do it this way. How do you like that? How do you like that? And then I'm gonna drop down here. How do you like that? How do you like that? Huh? Okay. All right. Stop. You just leave me alone, buddy. Get me out of here. I don't remember how to get to it. Fuck. Not this way. Fuck. Not that way. Fuck. 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 How do I get to it? No, it's not that way either. Oh, it was over this way. That's right. That's right. Okay, hold on. Bro, hey. Yo, big guy? Big guy, let's not do that, man. Oh my fucking... Yo, this is an insane run back. Oh, he's dead. This is a crazy run back, dude. Holy shit. It's like 50 enemies and they're all hard. What the fuck? And you can get cursed, too. Holy mackerel. I'm just running past everything. I'm not even going to worry about anybody right now. I'm getting that shortcut open up. I know exactly how to get that shortcut open up. If I'm wrong, may God strike me down. Okay, we're not doing the chandelier skip because that just fucking almost killed me. It's got to be this way, right? It's got to be this way. Dark spirit ahead. That's not what I wanted to see. I wanted to see shortcut ahead. Oh, Lord have mercy. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Missed. Really don't like the fact that my fucking weapon's getting caught on the wall, bro. Why can't I Ember? Whoa, 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 why can't I Ember? Why can't I Ember? Bro. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, alright. This game, man, I really don't understand. I don't understand. Hold on, let's run for 7 minutes to get back to a spot so I can try and find this shortcut. This game is so weird because it's like it has the most bonfires of any of the Dark Souls games of all time, and then it just has this. What is this? This is an insane run back. There's literally like 50 enemies, and half of them are like insanely hard enemies, like big enemies. There are 3 of the big dudes, 3 of them. And then there were 2 more in the swamp. Those guys down there. There's 3 of them walking up right now. And then there are 2 more at least in that swamp down there. Bro. Holy fucking shit. About to just end the recording now. 40-minute long episode, dude. I'm just about to start to get pissed off, bro. Like, I don't want to have to run for 7 minutes, man. Oh my god. It's the most inconsistent game, man. It's so inconsistent. What the fuck? There was 2 bonfires. 2 bonfires in Sister Frida's room. 2! In the one room! At Dragon Slayer Armor, you could see a bonfire from another bonfire. You can see the Dragon Slayer Armor bonfire at the start of the Grand Archives or whatever it was called. You could see it. There was 2 bonfires there. And now what is this? 5,000 enemies before you get another bonfire? What is going on? All this just opened up a shortcut, by the way. So even if I do get this, you still have... If you go into the swamp there and die, you still have to fight these 3 big guys. I'm confused. I've lost over 100,000 souls too, which is great. I mean, I rolled, but since this game has a roll buffer on it, for some reason, it didn't count. Whatever, bro. Let me just find this stupid-ass fucking shortcut. If the shortcut's not over here, then this is just... I don't know. Well, I'm not finding it yet. Is there really not a shortcut over here? Bro. This has got to be a joke. Okay. Sometimes he stuns, sometimes he doesn't. Oh, I hit the wall, bro. Yippee. They gave me Estus back. I didn't even... I used 1 against him, bro. It's not even... Oh my fucking god. This isn't even the shortcut. What the fuck, man? What are they gonna ask me to do next? Fight 5 bosses in a row, no bonfire? What is this? Well... Hey, but... Wow. Okay, so that's a dead end. Man, what the fuck, bro? I guess I could try and, like, plunging attack these guys when they walk by. Oh, well, you went too fast. Oh, but that didn't kill him. That didn't kill him. Whoa, 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 whoa. And now I'm getting attacked by this guy. Oh, we're dead ass. Oh, we're actually, like, doing this right now, Dark Souls. Okay. That didn't kill him. Yo, what? Inconsistency Souls 3. That's what this game needs to be renamed to. Inconsistency Souls 3. There's nothing dark about this game. This is only inconsistencies. Bro, last time I did... every time I've done that, as a matter of fact, he has gotten one-shotted. It's an instant kill. Why didn't he die that time? What? What? Bro, what? I'm bamboozled. I'm flabbergasted. I'm perplexed. I don't know what I'm supposed to do then, dude. You're actually supposed to just go through this entire area without dying? Where the fuck is the shortcut? Sure. I guess it goes from easy Souls 3 to impossible Souls 23. Like, I can't do fucking shit now. That guy's a 3-shot out of nowhere. Before, they've literally always been 2 shots, but that one's a 3. Where's some moron that drops on? I know there's one that falls. Okay, you know what? This guy's just going to be a pain in the ass, so... I'm going to get shot at by these guys the entire time I'm trying to do anything. It's going to fall down there and become a problem later. They both are, actually. Great. They're coming over here, so I'm not going to be able to plunging attack them. Yeah. I don't know where my souls are, even though I died right there. Souls have just gone down further than where I died from for some reason. Getting attacked by these annoying assholes so that you can't defeat the actual big enemies. The third one's coming up now. These guys are coming over here. This guy's just gonna keep shooting lightning at me because it's fucking annoying. There's 2 of them. Yo. The third one's over here now too. That one's going around. Bro. I can't separate them because inside the area where I separated them last time is still full of enemies. If I try running away, they'll just chase me and I'll get hit by this cocksucker. Oh, yeah, there's another one down here. Forgot about that. Of course, there's 3 of them. Before, in this area, there has been 1 at most. Now there's all of a sudden 3 here, and then another 2 inside the fucking swamp down there as well. So that's a grand total of 5, by the way. I just want to point that out. Like, what? Where did that come from? Yeah. I just died? I just died, yeah. Yo, like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Take it slow every time and clear this area out every time you die, which you're going to die 50,000 times because there's 15 of the impossible enemies that they have before. Obviously, known they were pretty fucking difficult, so only put 1 there, and now there's 5 of them at least. That's not to talk about the rest of the swamp. Who knows how many are in the rest of the swamp? And there's 3 of these knights with the circular orange things on their chest in the area as well. And on top of that, there's people trying to curse you the entire time. And there's ranged attacks that are shooting you the entire time. What the fuck just happened? This game went from being like, yeah, you know, pretty easy, pretty simple game, to just damn near impossible. You have to be a challenge runner that's done this game 1,500 times to beat this thing. What in the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm just, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna ruin the experience for myself because I'd rather do it this way than that. I mean, this is ruining the experience for me anyways, so might as well do it myself and just run through the entire level. I don't care. I'm just running to the next bonfire. It's unfortunate. I like to go through it and sift through everything and try and find certain things and defeat all the enemies. But if they're gonna do this, I'm not playing their game, man. I'm not doing that shit. I'm just gonna go through the fucking level then. I mean, this is ridiculous, dude. I'm not spending 20 fucking minutes to clear this area out every single time I die, which is going to happen 50,000 times. Because there's 7 billion enemies in the area. It's just not happening, bro. You can catch me on fucking Skyrim. I ain't doing that shit. Souls just disappeared, too, by the way. They just go wherever they feel like going. Where are my souls, bro? Up here in the hard part. Nice. That's exactly where I wanted them to be. Getting attacked by that cocksucker, of course. Don't know where that guy even came from, to be honest, but... Yep, here comes these douchebags. Yeah, whatever, eat my shit. Eat my shit, don't care. Don't care, eat my shit. If they can come in here, that's the dumbest thing of all time. Good. Almost cursed again. Holy fucking shit. This is insane, bro. Like there's just 7 million enemies that I'm supposed to kill if I want to progress. Bro. Like, I guess I'll use this. I don't know. See how much that helps. Not much. Yeah, that's what this is why I don't use any of these little power-up things that they give you, because they don't do shit. Like, what the fuck? I'm still just taking it anyways. Like, yeah, I'm sure it helps, like, 10%, but it ain't even really noticeable. I'm just sitting here cursed now. My lord. There's another one up there, like, bro. And then there's that big guy out here too, by the way, with the spear. There he is. Oh. Did one just drop to my right as well? I don't know. Someone dropped. I hate the spear guys. What the fuck, bro? Okay, backstabbing didn't work. Okay, bro. Was gonna, yeah, I knew that was gonna happen, bro. It's gonna hit a fucking wall because only I hit walls in this game. Inconsistency Souls 3, back at it again. Like, bro, it's so annoying. Why can't the opponents hit the walls too? Why is it just me? Why am I the only one that, if I hit a wall, it buffers? Like, what is up with that, bro? That should not be a thing. That is so dumb. You get punished for learning the game. Like, it's just so annoying. I hate that shit. I guess I still unlocked him last time, but now I can't. I just don't know, man. This is the dumbest thing in the game. Like, if when I hit a wall, it stops my character from attacking. That should apply to every character in the game. Why is that just for me? It just means that if you learn the game, you get punished for it. And then, like that right there, too. Dude, these guys are taking 2 hits to kill every one of them. That one took 3. Like, what is going on, bro? What is happening? I don't get it. I just feel like it's so inconsistent all the time. This still isn't opening up a shortcut, by the way.
The dark with learning.
Oh, it's this cocksucker again. I don't care, dude. Yeah, whatever, bro.
Began without knowledge, and without knowledge will it end. Does not this ring clear and true? Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin.
Yeah, bro, you said that to me already. You got anything else to say, or is that it? I guess that's it. Can I get up there? Where he is? It looks like I can. I don't know. I just want to find this stupid ass shortcut, dude, so I don't have to ever touch this fucking thing again. Like, look what I mean, bro. There's still more of them down here. How is there so many of them? Holy shit. Oh, there's a ladder there. Hold on. Okay, this is swamp, but it's not like a poison. Yeah, that makes no sense. Holy shit. Yo, are we serious? This game has got to be joking. There's no way that people are telling the truth when they play this game and say it's good. A thing that goes on the ground. Yeah, that's smart. A thing that goes on the ground can now attack you in midair, I guess. I mean, holy fuck. Let me do a this guy run. If you can get this guy's spells, you just win the game. Because you could just attack them no matter where they are in the world. Wait, am I wrong? Like, bro, if you had this guy's spell, you could literally just kill anyone, no matter where. They could be a flying behemoth, and you could just kill them. From 50 miles away, that's insane. I'm just trying to find the shortcut, bro. That's all I want to find. They can eat my shit over there. I feel like it's probably up here. I have another 72,000 souls. I'll probably lose it because I'll die and have to go through 5 million enemies again. This is crazy. This is the longest Dark Souls 3 run without a bonfire in the entire game.
One poor girl slew her own kin, but even so was embraced, enveloped by the abyss. 'Twas a comfort that neither moon nor sunless sky afforded her before. Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin. One met the dark with learning, but in the end learned his knowledge was wanting. The world began without knowledge, and without knowledge will it end. Does not this ring clear and true? Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin. One poor was a fear and let.
Okay. I don't know if I like this. This NPC is... I'm not a big fan of him, to be honest. He's kind of weird. Where is it? There it is. It's gonna run away. Yeah. Yep, there we go. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I don't need upgrade materials anymore. I could go this way, apparently. Ooh, that looks like it might be the shortcut, actually. Actually, how would that be a shortcut? Never mind. That's not gonna be a shortcut at all. So how would I get back here? Oh my fucking god. One of these guys over here, That is going to lead me up to there, though. Alright, maybe I should go this way, actually. See where this leads. Let's kill this guy first. Is he a spear one, or easy? Nope, he's a spear one. Okay, great. Oh, there's two of them now. And that one got aggroed, I feel like, even though he's 7 miles away from me. That makes sense. Inconsistency Souls 3 back at it again. I hit a wall. I hit a wall, bro. Are we fucking serious, dude? Dumbest shit of all time, bro. Actually, the dumbest shit of all time. Yep, here comes the other one. Yeah, it's the dumbest shit of all time. Plain and simple dumbest shit of all time. Like, it's just the dumbest shit of all time, dude. Hit a wall, so I lose the fight. Whatever, bro. Whatever. Fuck that shit. I'm not doing that. Fix your game. If I hit a wall and that stops me from attacking, when they hit a wall, that stops them from attacking. That's fair. That's it. That's all there is to it. Like, there's no. Why is that a thing? Now I got invaded by another fucking loser. Whatever, dude. I think it's an NPC though. I don't think it's like a. Yeah, that's definitely an NPC. Although, I guess he just has insane. Bro. Hey, you know, when I press the beep, yo, this game needs to learn. I swear to God, I think the developers of Dark Souls 3 are allergic to the word consistency. I really do. I truly do. It is so. He gets stunned. He gets stunned with an attack. So I follow it up with another attack because I can stun lock this guy. I'm thinking, right? Because that's what any person with a brain cell would think in that situation. And then the next attack doesn't stun him. What? Did he change his armor mid-fight and I didn't see it? My apologies. My apologies. I must have missed that. Bro, what is up with this shit, dude? This level is just like, it's so inconsistent. It's so inconsistent, dude. It really does show like the biggest downsides to this game all in one level. It's just showing all the inconsistencies of the game. It's not. It's just like, okay, and then people are gonna be like, oh, it's just because you're bad. No, dude, it's because I'm good. Like, I'm noticing these things that I should be able to punish, but I don't. Like, oh yeah, I'm really bad at realizing that if I hit a wall, it stops my attack. So therefore, if they hit a wall, it stops their attack. No, well, that's actually not how that works, actually. Fun fact, only your weapons, bounce off of walls. Everyone else's weapons can just do whatever they want. Fun fact. Why? Because we didn't know how to make the game hard without that. Also, yeah, I'm just gonna get attacked by these guys while I'm trying to climb the ladder. I forgot about that. Yeah. Alright, you know what? That's enough of Dark Souls 3 for today, man. That's enough Dark Souls 3 for today. That's enough Dark Souls 3 for today. That's enough. What the fuck is this level? This is awful. I'm sad. I'm sad. That's the best way to put it. I'm sad with the Dark Souls 3 DLCs, man. I thought this one was going to be good. It was good. It was good for the beginning. And now it's just, what? Like, bro. I feel like the problem with Dark Souls 3 is they realized that they couldn't make their game hard, and so they just sprinkled it with some little bullshit to make it as hard as possible. And then it just kind of ruins the game, though. Like, the inconsistencies of the game. This right here is just insane, by the way. Like, look at this run back, by the way. I'm supposed to fight one big knight guy. Okay, keep that in mind. We're gonna figure this out. One knight guy, right there. These guys, which are gonna do damage at me the entire time I'm running it. And if I wanted to fight them, I could. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely could. But it's gonna take 15 minutes since they ball up into a ball the entire time and hide and regenerate health. So about just keep in mind, there's around 15 of those. Two knight guy right there. Keep that in mind. There's another knight guy right there. Then we go over here. We're gonna have 1, 2, 3 big giants here. Cool. Oh. Oh, that killed me actually. Oh, that killed me. Oops. Hey, look at that, guys. I got the death out, and I didn't waste 15 minutes of my time. Same result. Saved 15 minutes. I'm going to just keep doing that, actually. This is the Dark Souls 3 DLC. Is it hard? Yeah, it's hard. It's absolutely hard. I'll admit it. It's hard. Is it hard in any good way? No. Is it hard in a fun and engaging way? Not at all. Oh man, I died. What a surprise. Yeah. If they fixed the game, it would be a good game. God forbid you say that. People are going to be like, no, dude, what? We love when you hit walls and it stops your attack, but when they hit walls, it doesn't stop their attack. That's what makes Dark Souls 3 great, is the inconsistencies. When I play Call of Duty, I like for my bullets to sometimes be blanks. That's fun. That's what makes the game good, is inconsistencies. That's the only way to make it good, actually. What? Dude, I love 15-minute, 20-minute long run backs and fighting the hardest enemies in the game 15 times in a row. That's fun! That's what we loved about Dark Souls 2's Iron Keep. Oh wait, we didn't like that as a community? Okay, yeah, we all agree that that was bad. But let's all agree that this isn't bad, even though it's the exact same thing. Yeah, yep. Actually, I'm gonna be honest, this might be worse than the Dark Souls 3 Iron Keep. I'm gonna be honest, dude. Because you're just getting shot at by 15 different people the entire time. You know what? I am gonna say that. This is worse than the Dark Souls 3 Iron Keep. Iron Keep is actually easier than this. This is just a nightmare. Holy fuck, this is annoying. Holy fuck, this is annoying. No, you can't not like it. What? It's the Dark Souls 3 DLC. You're supposed to like it. Everyone likes it. That's impossible. If you don't like it, that's because you're bad at the game. We're just like every other gaming community out there. If you don't like what we like, you're wrong. This is just bad, dude. This is bad. This is literally Dark Souls 2's... This is like what made Dark Souls 2 so unplayable. Is that there was like 7 billion enemies for runbacks. Just enemies spam. As many enemies as they possibly could to increase the difficulty. That's what Dark Souls 2 was so bad for. And this is just that all over again. Like, why? Why, dude? If it was just like hard, and like 1 or 2 hard enemies that you had to like fight every time you came back here, that'd be fun. But it's not. They just sprinkle 50 regularly difficult enemies in the area and be like, okay, that's difficult. Like, Dark Souls 1 did it best, bro. Dark Souls 1 did it best. Oh, I don't even know why I'm trying to do this, I'm gonna be honest. Because, like, if I go this way... Oh, yeah, if I go this way, I'll die by curse. Yeah, I'm just gonna be a curse. Oh wait, never mind. I forgot I'm playing Inconsistency Souls 3, so I didn't get cursed. Actually, I did last time, but... I mean, if that doesn't perfectly explain how inconsistent this game is, I don't know what will, to be honest. Like, I literally did that exact thing last time, and I got cursed. Actually, I ran through it faster last time. That time I stopped to heal real quick. This time I ran... That time I stopped to heal. The first time, I ran through it as fast as possible. And it cursed me. That time, I stopped to heal, and it didn't curse me. What the fuck? Watch this. Watch this. Hey, have you learned Dark Souls 3's, like, aggro ranges yet? Yeah, I have. Yeah, I have. I've learned it about... Alright, bet. So this guy's aggroed. Right? Oh. That guy is too, apparently, I guess. He saw me too. From where? Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. He just has, he can see through walls. He has wall hacks, apparently. And he has insane extra vision that can see farther away with the wall hacks too. Maybe asking yourself, why is there even 2 of these enemies here in the first place, considering they're so damn difficult? Well, that's exactly why. They realized that they didn't make them hard enough to fight them one-on-one, so they had to start spamming them. Bro, I mean, really, dude. Really, dude. It's just enemy spam, bro. It's just enemy spam. I got this loser. Yo, roll! What the? Oh my god! This game is so good. This game is unbelievable. Roll. You know what? It might be my fault. It might be my fault. My controller might be broken. That's the only explanation for that death. Because I pressed the roll button and my character decided I'm gonna stand here instead and not move. Yo, roll. Let me check. Let me test. Oh yeah, it works. See, that's weird. That's confusing. I'm confused. Hold on, let me think about it. Could it be because the game is bad? Could be because of that. Or is it because of my controller being broken? We'll test. Nope, the controller's not broken. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, nah, guys, this is a good game. This is a good game. Sorry for ever doubting you. I mean, holy fuck, man. Get me on Skyrim. Get me the fuck off Dark Souls 3, bro. It was a 2-hour episode yesterday of good DLC, and then it's just back to Dark Souls 2 enemy spam for the DLC. Holy shit. Yep, enemy number 7 already, by the way. 6, or, you know what? Actually, you know what? Kill me. Kill me. I want to count. I'm interested in counting how many enemies you're supposed to kill for this run back. I'm interested. There's 4 in this room. Just want to point that out. Kill me. I'm going to count them. And I'll miss a couple because those little tiny guys are hidden. The tiny ones are hidden a lot. So we'll miss a couple too. So let's see. Let us see. It's just... Holy fuck. Alright, here we go. Ready? We're counting. Counting how many enemies they want you to kill. 1. Okay. 2. Right here. 3. Right there. 4. I heard a drop. He dropped out of that area when I came out of it. 4 right there. 5 right there. 6 in this corner. 7 on the drop down right there. Behind me. See him? 7. 8 walking out. I was wrong. I thought there was 7. There's 8 at this point. 9, 10. There's another one up here too, by the way, so that's 11. I can't see him right now, but he's over there. That's 11 over there. There's a 1 down here, so that's 12. And there's this big guy right there. 13. Oh, no, he's not down here. He's in the middle floor. That's right, but still 13. Come out here. 14, 15, 16 big guys. 17, 18 in that corner. 19 is about to drop. 20, 21, 22. 23 is about to drop. 24 right there. 25 in this corner. 26 drops over there. Behind me. We'll be on 26. This is 27. $28, $29 in that corner, $30 in the invader up there. And that's assuming that the shortcut is around that area. I'm assuming it's up there somewhere. I'm hoping it's up there somewhere. It might not be. There's a good chance it's over there. And then there's going to be even more enemies I'm going to have to kill before I get to them. There's at least 30 enemies you're supposed to kill just to get to the shortcut for this bonfire. And they're all pretty difficult enemies too. Like, most of them are not easy. Three of those enemies are massive giants that before, in the exact same level, they only put 1 at you. They only gave you 1 to fight because they knew how difficult they were. And now there's 3 all in a row. Why? Why? I'll tell you exactly why. Dark Souls 3's DLC was too easy, so they spammed as many enemies as they could to make it harder. That's exactly why. They gave it the Dark Souls 2 treatment, bro. I don't know how else to tell you. I know, it's heartbreaking, but that's the truth. That's the cold, hard truth. They played the game, realized, oh, this is a DLC and it's just as easy as the base game, which was already extremely easy, obviously. I guess. What? Oh, my inconsistency. The inconsistency of Ariandel. That should be the name of the DLC. There's no ashes in the DLC. It's just inconsistent. Inconsistent stamina. Dude can just do 15 attacks in a row and not stop. Okay, yeah. Bro, I mean, I literally just staggered him twice in a row, and then that time I didn't. But, cool, bro. For some reason I can't ember it. Game is so ass. If this isn't the shortcut, then I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know how the shortcut would help, though. So, you know, just because I'm curious, where exactly am I supposed to go from here? Because I'm pretty sure I can't get back to over there because it's a drop down. So, yeah, I can't. Well, actually, maybe I can drop down here. That's how I get back. Interesting. Yep, so I do have to go the way with the 2 knights. Bro. Does quite a bit of damage. Okay, well, whatever. Guess we'll go do the way with the knights. That both attack at the same time for no reason, other than to make it harder, because I realized it was too easy with just one of them. It's just bad design, man, I'm gonna be honest. Is there any way possible whatsoever to aggro just one of them? No, because, let's say it with me now, it would be too easy. We're gonna give it a shot, though. Guess those aren't arrows. I don't know, it said arrow, but I guess I was wrong. Yeah, he's just gonna walk away because his buddy's not here. Okay, again, you can unlock them sometimes, but other times it's just if they don't want to, they don't. I wish, bro. I wish I could choose when to be sunlocked. Oh, there he is. Yeah, here comes this loser. Hit a wall. Ha! Holy fuck. They're just really showing it all, aren't they? Hit a fucking wall. Bro, this is so poor. So poor, man. So poor. It's so poor. If you can't make a good game, don't make a game. Like, God, bro. Inconsistencies out the wazoo, man. Yep, I know. 2 of them. Okay, I guess I didn't hit him. I guess I didn't hit him. You know what? Actually, wait a minute. I got him over there. Haha, jerk-offs. Never touching them. A lot of damage I'm forced to take. 3 S's flat. Yeah, this is just horrible, man. It really is. At least I don't gotta fight those cocksuckers, though. Maybe I can get to a place where it'll be a shortcut or a bonfire or something, and I can end the episode right there immediately. It's just sad, dude. This is just not a good DLC. And both of them haven't been. Just enemy spam, man. Like, why? 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 I'm just fucking confused. This game, Dark Souls 3, has proven that they can make a game that's good without just spamming enemies. Why do it in the DLC? Why? It was perfectly fine. Like, no one wanted them to just spam enemies as much as possible, but they did. Yeah, I don't know. I'm using this purging stone bullshit. I don't care anymore. Well, that did jack shit. Well done, game. I guess I don't know what curse is. I thought that was curse. I guess I'm wrong. I don't know. Okay, this guy's not getting staggered somehow, all of a sudden. Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? Throw everything you thought you know about the game and just throw it out the window. Take it and just throw it out the window. If you thought you learned something about Dark Souls 3, just throw it out the window. It's just random. It's just randomly things will happen. And they just gotta do it. Just gotta do it. What up, dude? Go fuck yourself. Honestly, I'm about to kill this guy.
Oh, how goes things? I can't find the purging. What if it was never here in the... Oh, bloody hell. Sorry. Seeing you all good and... Just forget it all. Sorry. Seeing... Just for... Yeah.
So I'm supposed to come back here for this guy once I find the purging monument? Yeah, here's a fun fact. Lap's quest is going uncompleted. There's a 0% chance I'm coming back through this shithole of a fucking level to talk to that guy again. I could not care less. Literally could not care. It is impossible for me to care less about that dude's quest enough to come through this. If there's even a sliver of a chance that it wants me to fight those two fucking enemies again back to back while they both aggro at the same time and the game is so inconsistent that this happens, I'm not doing it. Plain and simple, I'm just not. Yeah, no, Lap, you're gonna stay there for the rest of fucking eternity. Eat my shit. You think I'm going to come back and do that shit again? Yeah. Hell no. When I find the purging monument, if your ass isn't there, then your ass isn't there. That's all there is to it, Lap. Do a fucking thing for yourself. No way in hell am I doing that. Not a chance in fucking hell. Oh, these ones are aggro. Okay, well the other ones were friendly or something, but you know, it is inconsistency Souls 3, so that's oh, now they're not. You can't make it up. You can't make it up, dude. What the fuck? Holy shit! That's like that's comedy right there. I mean, yep. I still haven't found this shortcut, by the way. I mean, how long am I gonna fucking go before I find a goddamn bonfire? Who knows?
I shall partake.
Is that the guy who was talking to me? If it is, good. Good riddance, dude. You're annoying as shit. Oh. I was about to say, there goes the inconsistencies again. Not getting staggered. Me getting punished for it. Yep. Hold on. Okay. I was about to say, if that's the shortcut that I was looking for, that's fucking insane. But thank God it wasn't. Do I have enough souls to level up? Nope. Alright. I guess I missed the shortcut then? I don't know. I couldn't. I don't care. I want to get this fucking DLC over with so I can go play Skyrim at this point, man. It's ruining my experience for Dark Souls 3. It really is. I love the base game. I think the Dark Souls 3 base game is maybe even better than than all of Dark Souls 1. Gonna be honest, bro. Definitely better than Dark Souls 2, obviously, because that game was not great. But the Dark Souls 3 base game might even be better than Dark Souls 1. But this DLC is just... Both the DLCs so far have just been nothing but boring and annoying. Okay, I don't know why we didn't get staggered there, but it is what it is. It's Dark Souls 3 for you. There's two of them. Guy is 10,000 times easier than the last one of these big guys I fought. Was that the only one of these big guys? Is there gonna be like another big guy or something? Oh my fucking god. Massive wide open area. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, never mind, there's two of them. Of course there's three of them. Holy fuck. Yep. Why wouldn't there be? It would be too easy with just one. Yep. Holy fucking shit, bro. Jesus fucking Christ. Yo, roll instead of just hitting the thing over and over again. Oh my fucking... Yo. Yeah, this is great, guys. This is a great DLC, man. This is a blast. Having a really good time. Fucking Christ. Not only gotta do that 2 more times. What the fuck, bro? I don't think, if you ask like a child to make a bad game, I don't even think they could do this. Dark Souls 2, 3. That's what they should call this. Dark Souls 2, the sequel. Oh, yeah. There's another one. Yeah, so it would have been too easy. Super engaging gameplay. Oh, yep. Yippee! Man. Can't wait to go... Wait. Oh, the young white branches. I must be getting close to that area where I'm supposed to do that thing that I'm not going to do. I'm pretty sure it was for Lap's quest, and so... he can go fuck himself if he's going to have me come back to him. I ain't never going back to that motherfucker. Unless he's there. If he's there, then I'll do his quest. But if he wants me to go back to him and tell him about the place... yeah, good riddance, pal. It's nice knowing you. A bunch of these guys all of a sudden.
I shall
lot of them. See what I see over there? Do you see what I see? China. Oh, there's one in the ground over here, huh? What? He can hit me in the middle of a roll? So what's the point of rolling then? Also, you're starting to notice how they made this place hard, guys? Huh? Anybody have a clue on how they made this little swap area hard? Huh? Anybody got a clue? Huh? 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 Anybody got an idea? Anybody got an idea? I'll tell you how. You go into the area at first. Ready? Ready? Watch this. Ready? Go into the area at first. There's one guy here. Yeah, one big guy here. Not the hardest enemy in the world, but it's what it is. It's one of them. Then you go over yonder, and there's going to be another one right here in this corner. Yeah, 2. And that's mainly it, just 2, really, at the beginning of the area. There's one over there if you want to go over there, but you don't have to fight him. There's 2 right here that spawn at the same time. A little bit too of them. He's just not staggered anymore. Changed his mind on getting staggered. He didn't want to anymore, so he's fine. It is what it is. You can't really do anything about it in this game. Just they get to decide when they're staggered. Yep. Holy fuck. Okay, so 4 total, right? 4 grand total of 4 of them. And you get to do the rest of the area for the most part. Don't gotta worry too much. Then after that, oh buddy, there's gonna be 15 of them hiding out over there. Why are these guys aggro now? Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. They sometimes aggro, sometimes they don't. But yeah, the entire difficulty of the level is just spamming those guys, because you notice it right there. Look at them all. 15 of them. There's like 4 of the dudes that shoot at you from a range over there, which is just not engaging at all for the player, but... Alright, guys. I hate fighting them in the open because they just run away from you the entire fucking time. Like, bro. Insert. I hear him talking, I don't see him. Nope. One, two, three, 4. some reason it won't lock on to him either. Oh, you want to lock onto the fucking guy? Like, Jesus Christ. Log on. If I get this one, I should be able to not aggro the other one. Oh, I hit a wall. These guys actually enemies? They are. Wow. These are the most engaging enemies to fight in the world. Holy fucking shit. I mean, whose idea was this, dude? There's 4 of them, by the way. I just want to point that out. There's 4 of them here. So we're gonna be here for the next 2 hours. Alright. Let's go see what's in here. Church Guardian Shiv. Okay. I'm out of here now. Let's go back over here. I think that way looks like it's the right way. So, not doing that. Man, it's just unfortunate, bro. It really is. I'm just sad. I'm sad. I'm sad. I'm sad. I'm sad. That's the best way to put it. And I understand I'm complaining a lot. I apologize. But, you know, do you really blame me? You got these motherfuckers just spamming enemies 24/7, bro. Like, I don't know. It literally, like, all jokes aside, bro, it literally reminds me of Dark Souls 2 so much in their level design. The way they just, like, put 50 enemies in one area and just call it hard. Like, it's just annoying. I'd rather just... Ringed Night Tracer. I'd rather just fight 1 or 2 actually hard enemies than just have to go fighting 50.
And so...
Oh, it's this guy again.
she lived
Yeah,
in
man.
fear of the dark, of the things that gnawed at her flesh, and
Yeah.
yet the abyss hath yet to produce any such creature. Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the... And so, despite his weighty armor, he lived in fear of a delicate thing, little more than a girl. Where fire resideth, shadows twist and shrivel, but in the abyss, there are shadows none. Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin.
Fuck, bro, I got dead skin on the back of my foot.
And yet fear.
Okay, he's just repeating himself. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you guys. I don't care. That guy, I could not care less about that guy. I like the, I like Lap. Lap is kind of cool, but, oh, yep. Okay. Alright, dude. It's like a parody of Dark Souls 2, this game. Am I not? I'm not. I was gonna say, am I not embered? I am not embered. That's where I just came from, right? This is looking like it wants me to go fight those two guys again. Which, you know, that's gonna be... That's gonna be something. Oh, I apologize. Did I say 2? There's actually 3 over there. Cool. Sorry for the talking, guys. My dad just got home. Oh, there's a guy over here too. If they're sword guys, I don't mind. If they're spear guys, yeah, I'm about to lose my mind. It's a spear guy, of course. Also, this guy's turning around now, so in the middle of this fight, that weird creature's gonna come and join. That's so fun. Yep, there he is. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? Like, bro. Just, you know what? Fuck that. I'm not doing that right now, then. I actually just don't even want to do that at all. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to fight 3 of those guys. Are you serious? I don't want to fight 1 of those guys. Well, actually, I don't mind fight. That's the thing. These spear dudes, these big dudes, they're fun enemies to fight one-on-one. Because they're hard. They're really hard. For just a regular enemy, they're like really difficult and cool. For 3 of them back to back to back, yeah, no. That's just... Actually, by the way, that's number 4. Now, when I fight him, it didn't aggro those ones, so that's okay. But still, that's 4 of them over there that it wants me to fight back to back to back to back. I feel like that's just a little insane, you know? Like, hey, call me crazy, man. Say I'm complaining or whatever, but I don't know. I feel like that's just a little nuts, dude. Almost like Dark Souls 2, and they're just spamming enemies at me. That guy said I can actually fight the enemy I want to fight. Let me ember, by the way. I don't know why I wasn't embered. The spear ones are so much worse than the sword ones, but like, this is just not fun. So fucking annoying. Yup, like, yay. What a blast. I have a fast weapon right now, too, by the way. I'm using the Sellsword Twin Blades. Eat my shit, dude. Get away from me. Never to be seen again. The spear ones are horrible. Like, literally horrible. Because you can't even punish them. Like, what are you supposed to do against the spear ones? I actually don't know. Yeah, I see that over there. How do I get to that? Oh, okay. Over there. Yeah, it just wants me to go up and do that. I feel like that cave actually might be the right way now, so maybe I should go this way. I don't know. I have no idea. At least the swamp hasn't been that painful so far, but I just know it's all going to come crumbling down the second I go over there. Because the second you fight that one's going to aggro. Also, that one's a spear one. That one looks like a sword one. Okay, thank God. That one's a spear one, though, so I'd rather just die than do that. That one is going to be fun. The one on top. The spear ones are horrible. The spear ones, you just don't have a chance. Like, I don't know. What the hell are you supposed to do? You just constantly hit their shield. You perfectly dodge their attack and then still hit their shield somehow. I don't know. It's a little confusing, I'm gonna be honest. I guess let's go this way then. See what's over here first. There's like a bunch of items in the middle of this area, so, you know. It's obviously gonna be a trap. Yeah, there it is. This is the Dragon Slayer armor, isn't it? There's a whole ass boss over here. At least it's just a one-on-one fight, though, to be fair. I didn't know that's what he was about to do. Oh my, oh, I didn't, like, you're just sitting there doing this, so I don't know. Oh, yep. Bro, yay, that's fun. Like, okay, just use 5 SS Flasks back to back because this dude just sits there and goons the... yeah, you know what, that's enough Dark Souls 3 for today, man. I'm just... I don't know, man. I really am. I promise. I swear to God, I'm trying my best to like this DLC, dude. I promise I'm trying my best. I just don't get how you could. Like, if you... Here's my thing. If you didn't like the Dark Souls 2 and the enemy spam that Dark Souls 2 had, I genuinely, bottom of my heart, I am struggling to understand how you could enjoy the Dark Souls 3 DLC. I'm just because that's all it is. That's all it is. It's literally just like Dark Souls 2 in the sense where all they do is they realize the game wasn't hard enough, so instead they just increase the amount of enemies that there is. Instead of making fun, engaging, hard enemies like the base game of Dark Souls 3, the Dark Souls 2's DLC, and all of Dark Souls 1, Elden Ring. Instead of just making harder at making the enemies themselves harder, instead they just spam as many of them as they can. And that's just and then they have this. Then they have this right here. Ready? Oh, they didn't do it that time. That right there. What? Like what? It's just bad. It's just bad. There's no real defending that. I'm gonna be honest. There's no real defending that. I mean, somebody will, but I feel like it's hard. I feel like it's pretty hard. If I lose 150,000 souls, that's the end of today's episode, man. Yeah, plain and simple. I'm not. Oh my God, this big guy's still gonna be here too. Because he doesn't stay dead for some reason. There's a whole boss over here. Just want to, like, really reiterate that, man. Make sure everyone knows that they put an entire boss in the DLC. It's just like a mini boss, I guess. probably get an SS Blast back for that. Right? No, okay, well, that is what it is. I had to heal anyways. Alright. So I didn't die to him. I got like 100,000 souls out of him too, which is pretty nice, but if I lose 250,000 souls, I'm just going to... As a matter of fact, you know what? Just in case. Because if I lose those souls, bro, I'm going to lose my mind. Alright, so yeah, literally the only way I can go is the place with these 3 knight dudes over here, so that's just going to be a blast. And you just know that at least these first 2 are going to aggro at the same time. There's nothing you can do about that, so you're going to have to fight 2 on 1. Which I already clearly was not a fan of before. We're going to have to do it again. Meanwhile, these guys are going to... Yep. He's just walking as far away as possible so he can get closer to those guys. They give you quite a bit of extra souls. Like, I got 400 souls for killing one of these guys just now, and before when I had the ring on, it gave me 540. That's a pretty big bonus of souls. Unfortunately, I'm not using it. Oh my god, can I do... Nope, yep, that's exactly what I thought was going to happen. Both gonna... Oh, all 3 aggro at the same time. Wow, horribly done. Horribly done. I gotta give you the worst credit possible. I gotta take away the credit, honestly, because that is the worst thing I think I've ever seen. So therefore, good job. Huh. I'm just not fighting him, fuck that. Oh, it's a dragon! That's cool. It's unfortunate that the rest of the DLC sucks fucking ass, so I don't really care that he's there, but it is still pretty cool to see him. Look at him, man. That's pretty cool. He's sitting up there. Oh, can I just fight this guy just one-on-one? Oh my lord. Is it actually a fair fight? Is it actually a good experience? No way, right? Dark Souls 3 DLC would never. Okay, that's not at all what I expected him to do there. Wow, that was fun. That was a good time. I enjoyed that. That was great. That was grand and special. Fortunately, there's 2 more that want to fight me at the same exact time. And they will not be special. It will be miserable, and I will hate it. I think they're... Are they hiding a door? I couldn't see. No, they're not. Okay, Jesus Christ, get me out of here. It looked like they were hiding a door, that's why I was trying to go back and see, but that is not what's happening. They're just losers. Is he going to... Oh my god, there's a lot of bloodstains here, dude. Whoa. Maybe press the button. Maybe press the button. I don't know. Maybe do the thing I did. Maybe when I'm dropping and I'm pressing R1 to attack. Yeah, that's a possibility. It's a possibility. You know, you could possibly do that. I know. I feel like. Let me see. Maybe my controller is broken. Oh my god! I actually think my controller is broken. Wait, what the fuck? It's not attacking. Wait, is that actually my controller? Whoa. Oh no! It was because the message was on screen. No, yeah, no. My button does work. That's weird. Didn't work that time. Holy fuck, dude. Get me out of this fucking game, man. Get me on Skyrim, bro. A game. I feel like that game probably has fucking broken ass shit in it too, to be honest. But man, Dark Souls 3's DLC, man, it's just been a disappointing excursion. I'm gonna be honest, man. Really am.
Ashes for the link. Very well. Then take.
It's just been I've just been sad the entire time. Okay, so that's 50 dexterity. I wanted to get that there. Then I want to get endurance to 35.
Ashen one.
Excuse me. My O button didn't work. B button on my Xbox, but same difference. B button didn't work. Yay! A really tough enemy that I already fought and should just stay dead. I don't understand why they respawn. Yay! The dog shit city. The city of ass. The city of enemy spam. Enemy spam central. The ring city must have been fucking popping back in the day if so many enemies are still here. Holy moly, imagine the ring city back in its heyday? Dude, this shit would have looked like Times Square. And there's 5 million enemies that... Yo, pick up the souls, dude. Oh my god. The buttons are stopping. Like, what is going on? I actually have to get a new controller or something. There's no way this is supposed to be happening in the game. There's no way this is the game's coding. Because this is a DLC that people say it says good. They say it's good. That's the shit that's blowing my fucking mind. I don't get it. And the same people say Dark Souls 2 is bad. Yo, what? What? Oh, there. Now it works. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Do you see that? I was getting what was called spam. Okay, press the button. Didn't work, though. Cool. Love when that happens. Are we serious? I have never in my life played a game worse than this. It's a world record for dog shit. Fall off the edge. Of course he doesn't. Yeah, man. Oh, am I gonna fall off the edge? Nope. Fuck this shit, dude. I'm about to just like respec my character to just be able to take every lick of damage and make the game as easy as humanly possible for me, so I just never have to do this shit again. That I can just go to Skyrim. Which is unfortunate. I mean, I wanted to try the bosses, you know. I wanted to try them out and see if they were any good, but I don't know, man. What? I'm supposed to know what that is or something. Show your humanity. This is where I'm supposed to do the whole white branch thing. Okie dokie. Apparently I need to turn into a humanities to do this, so where the fuck are they, dude? Jesus Christ. Okay, that's not that. What is fucking prop hunt? Okay. Bro. I mean, I don't have many more of these left, so... Did I just... Okay, thank God. I thought I fell off of it. I'm not gonna be able to get back up without going all the way around. I was about to lose my mind. Maybe is this one in particular that I'm supposed to do it with? No, okay. I'm just looking it up. I have to use it in the swamp. Okay, so, can I mean, I only have like 6 of these left, so this is all just... Can I just go outside here, then? And because I don't know, I mean, that's a long-ass run back. Kill this enemy first, so I can not get attacked by him. I mean, if this doesn't work, I don't know. Bro. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know. Let me see if I get attacked as one of these. If not, maybe I'm. One guy said he did it all the way near where he got the branch in the branches in the first place, which is all the way in that back left corner. But if that's what I have to do, then I don't understand how... Yeah, no, this is going to be impossible then, because they're aggroing on me. They're trying to attack me when I'm, when I'm doing that. I mean, what the fuck? What the fuck, man? Holy moly, dude. Everyone on Reddit, man. Hey, you just gotta use it in the swamp. Well, I did. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Sorry to burst your bubble. That didn't work. I transformed into a crystal. I just don't... I just don't know, man. I really don't. I don't know what to do anymore, but this game is just so bad. This game is so fucking... This is so fucking dog shit, dude. It's just like... What the fuck? I feel like everything in this game is just random. It's like a big guessing game on if it's going to work or not. Like, you just kind of have to just pray that it is. I don't know. If the only other option I have is to go all the way over to where I found the young white branches, transform over there, and then come all the way back to show my humanity. But the problem with that is it's impossible. Because first of all, there's a bunch of enemies that are just going to attack me and get me out of the thing as well. But second, in order for me to get back, I have to drop down here, which will just get rid of it. Unless, like, I could go all the way from over there as slow as humanly possible, walk all the way back over here, get up into there, and then go into there and show my humanity in there without aggroing any enemy, or it wants me to clear out the entire area first and then do it. That's insane. Whatever's back there is not, I'm not doing it. So it is what it is. And as a matter of fact, this is probably going to be the end of the episode. I'm going to be honest, bro. I'm starting to lose my mind today. Like, I don't know. I'm literally losing my mind. How much of battery life do we have left? 8%. I'm also starving, bro. Oh, is he coming back for round? Oh, he does. He does come back for round 2. That's great. Yeah, that's gonna be the end of today's episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. Let me know what the videos see in the comment section down below. Check the links in the description for any of my other social medias or any of my other YouTube channels, any of that great Momo Jumbo. And yeah. Again, if it wants me to, I don't know what this is. I've used, I believe, 7 now. How many have I used? Yes, 7. I've used 7 of these young white branches, and not a single one has turned me into a humanity. So I'm pretty sure the only way to do it is to go over to the tree where I got the humanities in the first place and use it over there. That's what the Reddit comments were saying. So if that's the case, here's a little bit of a fun fact for you guys. I'm not doing this. It's just plain and simple, that's not happening. There's a wall here or something? No. Again, I guess I'm sorry for my complaining. I know it makes a bad viewing experience, but I'm seriously just starting to lose. I'm just starting to lose hope in the DLC, man. I really am. It just, every time I feel like it's getting better, it just devolves back into Dark Souls 2, and it just, like, I don't know. It just reminds me so much of that game. Like, playing them back to back, it just feels like I'm playing the exact same game as when I was playing Dark Souls 2, and it's just constant, just 700 enemies thrown at you, you know? And I just feel like that's just not fun, bro. I'd rather just fight. Like, that Dragon Slayer armor in the corner of this area, that was so fun. Because they put a tough enemy there, and it was a one-on-one tough enemy. No bullshit, dude. No 7 million enemies attacking you at once while you're also getting attacked by range from dudes that can't die because they just heal themselves. Like, that's just not fun. That's not good. Man, it was a disappointing episode, man. I didn't even get to fight a boss today either, by the way. I didn't even get to fucking make any progress. It might not even... Hey, there might be 2 more Dark Souls 3 episodes. Who knows? I didn't even get to do the Dreg Heap thing that I wanted to do, too. Yeah, there was a whole part of the Dreg Heap that I wanted to go try and find. I didn't get to do that because I was stuck trying to keep my sanity in the ringed city. Yeah, I mean, let me know if this is like, if what's hidden behind this little area is, I mean, I'll do it if it's easy. Like, maybe I'm messing it up or something. If I could do this easily, I'll do it, even if there's not like a boss behind it. But if it's like, if what they want me to do is literally go all the way over to that young white branch tree, transform over there, and then come back all the way over here without dying and without taking any damage or whatever, and then that way I can open this up or whatever's going to happen, then I'm not doing that. Yeah, plain and simple, I'm not doing it. Unless there's a boss back there. If it's like hiding a boss, then I'll do it because I kind of have to. But besides that, I'm not doing that. Also, same with Lap. If Lap genuinely wants me to go all the way back over to him to tell him about the church or whatever that he's looking for, plain and simple, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that. I'm not putting myself through that again. That shit was so miserable. So the only way I'm doing it is if I have to fight a boss. That's all I care about right now, is I want to fight the last 3 bosses of this game and get the fuck off Dark Souls 3, man. I'm really just, I'm sick and tired of it at this point. I wish it was the base game. Base game was so much fun. I don't know. The DLC is just, it's just not it, man. But thank you guys so much for watching. Daspadanya, have a nice night. I don't know, we're not uploading tomorrow because tomorrow's Saturday, but on Sunday we'll probably not. I don't think we're going to be playing Dark Souls 3 again on Sunday. I don't think I'm going to want to. We might play Skyrim again. We might play a new game. We might do the ranking video. I don't know, but definitely not going to be Dark Souls 3 on Sunday. Although it might, though. I might just be like, let me just get this fucking over with. Which is sad, dude. I remember back when I started Dark Souls 1, I was excited to go play it. You couldn't get me away from that game, bro. Remember that shit, dude? Remember the beginning of my Dark Souls adventure with Dark Souls 1? Every day I was just like, man, I can't wait to play this game again. And now with the ending of Dark Souls 3, with the DLC of this game, every time I log on, I'm just like, okay, let's get this over with. Let's just end it all here, man. Please be the last episode. It's not fun, bro. It's a shame. Alright, that's it, man. Das Vidania. Have a nice night.